A stone's throw away from the ever-changing skyline of modern, successful and peaceful Singapore stands the Supreme Court, a proud architectural legacy of the colonial period. But the Grand Lady of Justice has also seen its fair share of turmoil and injustice. And one particular episode that stands out happened 50 years ago. It was the day of the verdict on the Maria Hertogh case. The crowd was poised to strike. And it did, with explosive violence, when the verdict was made known. Like a fire, the anger and violence fanned outwards, with Caucasians being the target. 2 days later, 18 people had lost their lives, and 173 had been injured. A.R. Jumaboy, who was in his early 20s then, remembers that day well.
This call came from some friends of my father in a panic that their brother had been stabbed. He was very fair and looked like a Caucasian. I took my old ramshackle car and drove on to the street, Arab Street, which was in a sorry state, and glasses and windows shattered, shops all shuttered up. I suppose the people were very frightened. My friend's was brother Champak Lal, whose name is still up there on the street. This chap was bleeding, so we went to General Hospital. He's got, I think, a scar somewhere. If you ever get hold of him, I don't know whether he's still around.
The riots were the result of a court battle for custody of a young girl. Maria Hertogh was separated from her Dutch parents during the Japanese occupation. She was raised a Muslim by a Malay couple. Her natural parents claimed custody after the war. Maria was put in a convent during the trial. Press reports of such high-handedness raised temperatures even further. The colonial authorities had failed to appreciate religious sensitivities. It was an extremely costly mistake.
When this verdict was announced, apart from the crowd over there, this place erupted, you know. So one of those passions aroused by religious frenzy, irrationalism. And I think for us, the lesson here, the cardinal lesson, is never to run roughshod over sensitivities, whether they are of race or religion, in our multiracial society.